Good evening. I'm Entwhistle, and this is Recollections. Some years ago, it was my honor to interview the legendary but reclusive Minnie Mouse, an icon of Walt Disney Studios for nearly a century. That interview never made it to air, and mysteriously disappeared. Our investigative team waded through hours of archival footage to locate some of that missing interview. Sadly, without my coverage. Tonight, on Recollections, we draw back the curtain on what has been called the happiest place on earth. Her relationship with Walt Disney, and of course, Mickey. Now, let us hear Minnie tell her own story in her own words, for the curious, for the suspicious, and for her millions of adoring fans.
Oh, thank you. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me okay? Oh, everyone, please call me Minnie. You know, this isn't my real voice. Walt gave me this voice. I trained endless hours to use this voice on and off screen, so I don't recall what I used to sound like. Oh, it's all Walt. The dress, the bow, the voice. Walt made those decisions. He felt it would be less threatening. Funny thing, that's really Mickey's voice. Walt didn't want me to sound stronger than Mickey. Oh, are we rolling? I started out singing in church with other church mice. Back then, I lived in a Chicago firehouse with my best friend, Clarabelle the cow. When she wasn't knocking over lanterns, we sang together all the time. We wanted more. We left Chicago for New York City. You sharpen your skills in the theater. I was doing off-Broadway and, of course, under-Broadway. Back then, oh my goodness, I did Mousetrap, of course, 12 Angry Mice, The Mousanthrope, but I've always loved musicals, Squeaky Todd being my favorite. But we wanted even more, so we left for the land of opportunity, Kissimmee, Florida. There was an air base there, and Clarabelle and I wanted to do our part for the war effort. We worked in the Low Flyers Lounge. We would serve drinks and had a song and dance routine. We entertained the soldiers and air mice. People came from all over to see us. One night, Mr. Walt Disney himself came in. Walt was a kind man, warm, personable, generous, and knew what he wanted. He ordered a cheese plate and invited me to sit during my break. I don't even think he liked cheese.
That's telling.
I nibbled and listened and listened and nibbled. I was spellbound. He was starting a studio with another mouse who needed a partner, said they needed a feminine touch. I couldn't believe all my dreams were about to come true. People don't remember that I was in Steamboat Willie. I was there from the beginning. When I met Mickey, he was wonderful. He was patient, coaching me on camera. He was a studio mouse and taught me everything about producing. It seemed like the start of a great relationship. That's how it was sold. Partners. But in reality, I was just a prop. So many of my scenes I co-wrote with Mickey were taken out before I had a voice, a say in production. This is what happened to women mice. We were seen as nothing more than ears and tail. It was a boys' club. Donald, Pluto, and whatever Goofy is. Mickey and I struggled not to get involved, but he was charming, handsome, and so romantic. We took long walks under the floorboards of museums. He spoke French cheeses, Petit Basque, Epoisse, Camembert, and yes, we even shredded the morning paper together. We were an item on screen, which led to us being an item off screen. It was expected. Then the unexpected happened. A child.
Scandal at the Magic Kingdom? Minnie Mouse may soon be a mother, but who is the father? The cartoon capital is all a chatter.
Rumors flew. Whose child was it? A mouse? A duck? Whatever Goofy is. My child is 100% mouse. The studio wanted to make choices for me, the kinds of choices that should be private. They said a child was bad press. I was out, blacklisted. It sent me over the edge.
Recollections has anonymously obtained security footage from the House of Mouse campus sanatorium during Minnie's period of absence.
That period of time was very difficult. The promise of a partnership slipped away. I was promised a show, Minnie's Corner. After I took my hiatus, that all went away. Mickey took control of everything. He got the club, he got the coteers, and the attention of every ingenue mouse on the lot, especially during Cinderella. Those mice did more than sew lovely dresses. He got too big for his ears, and when I tried to reclaim my rightful place at the studio, Mickey got angry, jealous, and any competition over me, over screen time, he starts swinging his tail, polishing off a pound of port salute every night. He lost his mind. If I discuss certain things, answer certain questions, puts me in great peril, legally, emotionally, physically. But it's time. No more living in fear. After all, am I a woman or a mouse? I am a mouse. So right now, I'll go on record. This is my chance to tell you.
And that is all the footage that survived. Although Minnie's voice has been silenced for many years, she finally got her wish. Minnie's Corner aired for one season in 1986. And with that, we say goodnight from Recollection.
What did I just pop, the green pill or the red? I can never tell once they've all gone to my head. Trying to figure out who I am, where I'm from. The cover-up is big in Magic Kingdom. Let me now welcome you, it's Minnie's Corner. Promise me my own show, but put me catty corner. It may be the house of mouse, but every mouse knows Mickey holds the mortgage on all the other shows. What goes on behind the scenes when the curtain drops? No one has your back and no one gives you props. I'd be straight up lying, saying I can do what I please. You gotta scratch and scrape for every piece of cheese. 'Cause if it's Minnie's Corner, I'm gonna run the show. Be a transformer and let every mouse know. Here you'll feel safe, welcome and at home, where you will have a voice and know you're not alone.